Well, hello, everyone.
I have to light a cigarette. Hi, everybody.
Hello. I don't know if they can see it yet.
I don't know. I don't even
We
know.
already got a full
I'm
house.
way behind.
Yeah. So, I see names, though. I see Nicole. I see
I don't see anybody.
Mr. and Mrs. McPhoebe.
Let's see here. Oh, gotta turn this down.
Yeah.
That's better.
Well, good evening, Mr. McPhoebe. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Renee? Hello.
Oh, chat's up. There we go.
Yeah.
Do you see everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
You said hi to everybody? Up till now?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're checking in still,
Okay.
so.
Okay, good.
Hello, Sugarfly. Hello, Angela. Jay, I saw you come by. Hello. Thanks for being here. It is a nice shirt, isn't it?
Shirt.
Yours.
Oh, boy, he came up real early this time.
Hey, Carolyn.
Right at the beginning to say hello. Hello. Oh, that's very early for you.
It is.
Okay. You get up on your thingy here. Yeah. Okay, that works.
Hello, T-Dub.
Yes.
How are you?
Claudia, hello. Oh, yes, you got your name back. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you're here.
Yes, Christine, we have a kitty.
Hey, T-Dub. Oh, that I have to tell you, the treat you sent the kitties, oh my goodness.
They love them.
Love them.
They
Love them.
The-
Along with your gift.
What?
The chapsticks and the, oh, just
Chef's
perfect.
kiss, chef's
Just perfect.
So, bobblehead, hello.
Yeah, sure. There we go. Guess that's better there. We made these on Mondays with Marc, the tie-dye
Yeah.
episode.
We're doing pretty good.
How's
a little
that?
bit of preliminary apartment hunting. We went to my parents today
Mhm.
to kind of like seal down what are the moves going to be. Like at what point do we stop looking for apartments and start packing to move in with my parents?
Mm-hmm.
So we put out a couple leads so far, not far from here, actually. And we're willing to pay more than we paid here because rents go up, prices go up, and you get what you pay for sometimes.
And so far we found
Wendy.
there were like 4 apartments that were available immediately. So, we'll see. We'll
Either way,
see
we'll
what
be fine.
happens. We like, out of all 4 of them, one of them we're like, oh, that looks kind of cool,
Yeah.
but
Happy belated Claudia.
we shall see.
Hey, Wendy. Julia. It's filling up fast.
See. Yeah, I wanted to, somebody
You're
asked
never going
something.
to
Oh, I don't know where
You'll
it
never
went.
scroll back and find it all.
I know, I won't, because I just didn't want to skip.
Yeah.
Oh, Rachel R. Hello. Nice to see you too.
Pureed mice? Possibly, T-Dub. I don't know what's in there that's pureed, but they love it. They absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, especially Oscar. Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh. It's like a perfect amount for a treat. Or if you have like, dry kitty food and you want to like kind of add a little gravy to it. Oh my gosh, I gotta find them because they really like it.
They do. They enjoy it. Both of them do.
And
So,
Wendy. Hi, Wendy.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Nice green
Since
lights.
I figure out how to film under. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Oh yeah, Christine, you learned how to film underwater. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, you got me thinking now.
Hey, Mare.
SmokeySteveAndMarc, underwater.
Christine, did we get a package from Christine?
Not yet. I didn't get to the post office yet, but there are 2 packages there and 2 packages that are to arrive on Monday or Tuesday. So I figure I'll go Wednesday and then we'll open them up in a video. So I'm certain one of them's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Are they in houses or apartment buildings? One's an apartment building. The other 3 were they're
Like houses cut up into
houses.
apartments.
Not like this one though.
No,
It's
nice
like
houses.
the kind of house that has the 4, 1, 2, 3, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top.
Yeah.
And they have balconies too. Think about that garden.
Yeah, very true. Very true. The couple places we saw were okay with cats. Small pet. Hey, Sharon.
He's back.
Which counts as him.
Cigarette out.
So.
He's
Naughty
back.
kitty.
Mare's here.
Yeah, she is. She is. Experiential over and underwater video that's going up tomorrow. Oh, cool. One has in-unit laundry. The other has hookups, which means nothing.
Cool.
It just means they have pipes.
Yeah,
So-
the one said
Thank you, Claudia.
the one said washer and dryer, and then the other one said washer and dryer hookups. And in the pictures, the one has one of those apartment ones that's
Like
like stackable.
washer, dryer.
It will be.
Mhm.
It would be so nice to have a washer and dryer.
Yeah. Most people say no smoking or smoke outside, but
Yeah, the two said smoking outside, so
you
not
win some, you
worried
lose
about
some.
that.
We'll see.
yeah.
So, no, I did not finish the ice cream cake yet. Miss L, hello.
Oh,
I-
from down under. Nice to see you. And it's tomorrow, right?
Getting settled in the new place. I mean, it's not a long-term place. Wherever we go, it's not going to be for very long. It's just that we've had.
LA's here.
We thought we had 2 years to do something we have to do now in one.
right in one.
So,
yeah. And like, who said it? T-Dub, I think.
hey Tim.
Like moving is stressful, but like once you're there and then you can like make it your own, that's the part I really like. Yeah. But I think we're both looking at it with excitement. We're not dreading it.
It's something
So
new.
it's really good. I'm like I said, we have to keep, we kind of try to promote positivity as much as we can on the channel. We have to live those words now.
I know.
Moving, a wedding, just a lot going on, and we are. I'm looking at it as something exciting. So just gotta stay with that.
Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good. Good or bad. 2 weeks, we won't be sitting here
Tiffany,
filming.
hello.
So,
Yes, the pork neck. I tell you what, I was very surprised. I had no experience with pork neck bones, none. I never made them in my whole life, and they were delicious. They were.
they were good. I
they
was
were.
stunned. Even
I
I
have
made them.
nothing
Hey,
else to
bitch.
say. They were good.
They were tasty. I gave some to my parents. We stopped by today for a visit, and I gave them some pork neck bones, which I don't believe they've had.
Oh, Denise, you're packing right now. 15 days until you have to be gone. Oh, wow, you're kind of in the same position. Ooh, wow. I forgot to ask, why do you want to
We don't want to move.
to...
We have to move.
Oh,
I mean, we want to and have to.
Well, it was like that, something we had planned since we got together,
Yeah.
like we're gonna stay here for a little bit, but we were gonna move to another city, like Philadelphia.
somewhere else.
Like make a big exciting new start in a new city. That was all. There was no
Yeah.
real reason behind it. Now with this, we decided, to stay local at least for another year.
Hey,
Because of our jobs and just getting married and everything,
Yeah.
it would be too much to try to look. Gosh, in another.
You don't have anywhere to go, but you're packing 10 bags of clothes. That's kind of, we're in the same spot. I'm going to take everything to the laundromat because it's like inexpensive at the one we go to do it per pound. Plus they fold everything. So I'm going to bring all the laundry next weekend in to get washed and fluffed and folded, except for the bare essentials. And then we'll just keep them like that and pack them.
And pack them. Yeah.
So, and it's a lot to sit there and fold all your own clothes. This way we won't have dirty clothes that when we're moving either. So,
Do you wish you could just fast forward? So funny, LA. I just told him last night, oh, I wish we could hit the fast forward button. And then, I know. Oh, definitely. And thank you, Sassy Mango. Yeah, we'll stay positive. Thank you.
We'll be fine.
Definitely. We'll be okay. Everything.
We'll be fine.
We have a good
Everything's-
feeling. You guys
Yeah.
have a good feel. It'll be fine.
And it's
It
not,
will be.
we're not in the same position financially that we were a few years ago, where this could have been one of those, can I borrow money? Do I need an extra job?
Right.
Really turn it on in the video today. We gotta pay rent.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. But we're willing to pay more than we paid
Yeah,
here. And
we're
we're
okay.
flexible, and we have transportation.
And we
'cause
have jobs that
we
are
both work down here.
Good.
So, oh, and we're good with our employers. I told them if I was working from home, it may have to be out of my parents' home. Which means, if we're staying there and I'm working there, I'm going to offer to upgrade their internet to whatever I need, and hopefully they can enjoy it.
Well, hello, AM in London. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're having a heat wave here too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hi, Nicole. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, I didn't see it.
The craft items don't need to be packed
When
because
do
we're
you have
throwing
to
them
be
out.
Oh, yes. When do you have to be out? Well, they asked us to be out by the 20th, which is in a week and a half.
Yeah.
But we're
Hey, Maria.
paid, the rent's paid full,
We're paid
until
till
the
the
end of the month.
31st.
So, if we find a place by the 20th, we'll be out.
Well,
if
yeah.
not, we're going to stay till the 30th, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicole, thank you. Thanks so much. That means a lot. Look, wishing you the best for your move. Thank you.
Yeah.
I may have to move. Oh, yeah, I know, Gavitch, I know. When we first got the notice, it's like, oh.
Yes, it's illegal.
It is illegal, we know, yeah.
But getting into a fight with people who are perfectly content doing illegal things is not something I'd care to do. Besides, it's really no huge loss to be here. They always made you that uneasy feeling like they could come in at any time. They wanted to, because it was like, you think we were like renting a room in their house or something. So, hey, Carmella.
Carmella, hello. Oh, I know, Jay, the craft stuff. I know. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all the, I have a lot of stuff that, you guys know, I have a lot of stuff that I save, just in case I might need it,
Yeah, we don't.
That kind of stuff I'm just going to get rid of. But like the supplies and the tools and all that stuff, I'll pack it all in one big thing,
But a lot of this apartment's just going.
Yeah.
We're
going to get new furniture and everything. Can't.
These were given to us generously, and we've beaten the hell out of it. So, it is easier, Nicole, to just say nothing and leave. What am I going to what end? Do I want to drag it out further?
I know. I don't
want to fight with them.
Unless we have
and
to.
Even if we're right, am I comfortable in a house where I know they want me out? No.
That's a good point.
Even if it's just for 10 days. So, I don't want to hang around where I'm not welcome. Bye. For a
cross your forearms, nod your head, and blink, and you're there. All done. Yep. Oh, man. 92 in Oregon.
YouTube reject. What's up? Gosh. Just chilling. I'm only moving because my grandmother died. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, today's the 3-month mark, so it sucks all right. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I was wondering why you had to move. Okay. Oh.
I bet a lot of things suck right now.
Yeah.
That's a shitty situation.
Yeah, it is.
So.
It is, especially if you don't know where you're going. And yeah, we were very blessed to have that safety net with his parents, and that would be stressful. Oh my gosh.
So, dodgy landlords. I've only ever had dodgy landlords. Really. Oh boy. I know, Carabelle.
Send it empty for a year. Yeah,
I'm more upset for him than I think he is, actually.
Well, I had to kind of come to terms with it. I had to detach a little bit from it because I get into it, emotionally with stuff that I do. And the garden was, of course, that, some of the plants out there I've had since I came here, so, but I have all the plants that I want to take with me. I have grafts from all the stuff that I want to take with me, so, and it's not the end. I can grow more no matter where I'm at, whether it's in containers or I'm actually thinking if I can't have a garden in our new place to maybe start a city garden somewhere in Scranton. So there's a lot of options there, but I do enjoy it, and it will be missed if I can't do it.
Hey,
so
pooping right now. How are you?
But the new place will definitely have house plants probably everywhere.
Of course they will. Of course they will. There is the fun in planting a new garden, Christine.
Yes.
There is that.
Definitely.
And digging up stuff here. We were hanging out with my parents, and it's like, you guys want anything? We'll transplant.
Yeah, and they do. They're taking the lilac bush. I'm so glad about that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. And, it's nice,
Knives. Hello.
And to tell you the truth, all the time that I've been doing the garden here, I always knew in the back of my mind, this isn't where we're going to retire. This isn't I always knew it was a temporary thing. That was always in the back of my mind, But that temporary thing just went on for
became
6 years,
so and then suddenly, I looked on Craigslist, Elizabeth. There's a lot of new stuff, free stuff that people want to get rid of because it's just a hassle. So we'll see. Facebook, the marketplace, we were looking. I did look at Craigslist. I'll probably look again because that's more of the mom and pop rentals that use the smaller things like that. When you go to apartments.com, it gives you all these apartment complexes in Scranton, which are $1,500 for a studio. Why would I'd rather sleep in the car. Right? It's less money.
Julia, your rent increased by $150 a month. Oh my gosh, that's
a lot.
That's a sin to me. That is a sin. Yeah. Look, I understand raising rent, but I mean, come on. That's a lot.
But the thing is, though, if I don't have a raise in income, but you give me a raise in rent, then, I'm not in a better spot than that.
Hi, Cassandra.
We have the YouTube
Thank you,
flow.
Sarah.
We don't have it like some of the big girls, but we have a little bit of money that comes in.
Like a side job, yeah.
Like a side job is worth. Neither of us could quit our jobs.
Oh no.
to do YouTube.
No.
It just went.
Oh, wouldn't that be
Christopher
nice?
the Mail.
Oh
No.
No, we couldn't. But it's a little bit there. That's like our wedding fund right now.
Hey, Marty.
We put our YouTube money in one account, and that because some of the money we have for the wedding, obviously, we're gonna have to moving expenses. So we have it planned.
Yeah.
Everything will be fine. Christopher the Mill, hello.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't
know.
see you.
Scranton's kind of the place now because I live close by, and my family, I grew up close by, but my job is here, and this is the first big grown-up job I've had in my 40 years. So,
oh my
thanks,
gosh! YouTube reject you. $200 in 2 years. $400 Carbella. How can that even be legal? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, so it goes.
That's just
We'll either
something.
find a new place or we won't.
I looked for your video, Mark, but couldn't find it. Did you make it? What Caroline, what video is that? Which one? I'm not sure which one that is. Oh, yes, I heard. Mark, but there's nowhere to go. Rentals are scarce here. Yeah, I know. It's here too. It's a lot less than when we first moved here. There were places everywhere. Now it's scarce and very expensive. We found none less than $1,000 a month.
No, nothing left. Even a one bedroom.
Even a one bedroom
For $1,000? I mean,
even
this
the
is in
student
Grosse
housing.
Pointe, Michigan. I mean, for God's sake, it's Scranton.
Yeah, and the student housing was mixed in with all the other stuff. For a room to rent was $900 a month for a student.
Yeah, they try to make it. There's a college nearby, so what they try to do is buy a house, tear it down into rooms for rent instead of putting in actual apartments, and charge per room what they believe the closer university charges per month. But they're two private universities. Housing is, they're private universities.
Wow.
So they usually have some money coming in to do that.
See, yeah, Kirby, they sold their place to a company and then they increased it. See, that's another thing we were thinking about too. The place is up for sale. We constantly will be worrying about that too.
Yeah.
So that kind of played into the good part of having to move,
Yeah.
It is legal, I see.
Hey, tree boy, how you been? I feel like it's been a while. Good to see
Tater
you.
Tot, what's up? Happy belated birthday. Oh, you probably saw that.
Yeah.
Okay. Longdon Price got you.
We were talking on the drive. I don't think it's going to be if I move back in. It's not like the same circumstances as when you moved in or when I came home. The first time we showed up at my parents' door, you didn't have a job.
No.
I didn't have a job.
Nothing. I was a boy was I the package.
Yeah.
There was nothing really selling me.
And you have no history. When, and you're like, oh no, I was an only child and my family's dead. I'm like, that's a past. Are you sure that's what happened? It's nothing else? You're not on the run? Hey, Mary, how are you?
The one.
Yes, Tito.
All right,
Exactly.
I missed it. The one with the plants last Monday. No, I didn't do one last Monday. I took off because it was the 4th of July. Last Monday's with Mark, but that will be out tomorrow. Yeah.
That's soup. Yes. Progresso is still $3.49 a can. So, hey, Barbara. Welcome.
Buying? No, we're not now.
Why not wait until after the wedding to get the place? That's what I'm thinking is probably going to happen.
Yeah.
But, which I'd be fine with. So anything better is great. So if we move in and stay for a few months around an expensive time of our lives and not have to pay rent, there's that option.
Yeah.
The other option is we maintain this kind of independence and have our own place, obviously, and do what we want. But, I don't know.
Didn't realize I was an only child. Yeah, I was an only child. Yeah, and
Your mom was an only child.
my mom was an only child too. She was adopted.
And she was adopted.
Yes, she was adopted by my grandma.
Mhm.
And yeah, my family. There's nobody. I have an aunt in New Hampshire, but that's pretty much. I mean, I'm sure I have cousins and stuff, but
Hey, Kathy Ann.
I don't know them. I've never my whole life I've never known them. You know.
Mm-hmm. The mortgage. Yeah, the mortgage.
My dad had a brother.
Call me Marcus. Hello. How
Or,
are you?
I'm not my dad. My grandfather had a brother, but
Flower
I don't
power,
know
hello.
don't know their family.
Both make such a great team that you'll work it out. Yeah, we'll be fine.
I
not
know,
I'm
I
curious
know.
as to how it'll turn out, but I'm not worried.
Thank heavens.
You know, I'm curious excitement. We'll call it that. So, Ocean Song, hello. Well, that's the thing with mortgages. Like they'll say you can't afford a $500 a month mortgage. But I was like, well, we've been paying more than that in rent for years. But it doesn't build credit. You just might get a good referral. And from these people, where we live, I don't think so.
I see.
I don't think mom's going to check our references if we move from here to there to see if we were good tenants. So.
Oh, okay. It's across the board. I have been seeing that on the news that it's just everywhere. You know,
Mhm.
rent is just as bad as
Gas prices are coming down here.
Yeah, they actually
Look at that.
are.
Gas prices
We're
are
down
dropping.
to $4.60
Yeah.
at the one I get gas
And
at.
the highest I saw around here a few weeks ago was like $5.25.
$5.25 for regular.
And that's
yeah.
regular unleaded. You want to put nice things in your car.
Oh, it was over $6 for the Supreme. I know.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they
So-
do seem to be trickling down a little
Yeah,
bit.
the prices are easing their way back down. So we'll see. It helps, Julia.
It does help.
'Cause then
it
we don't-
does. Like Carbella was saying, she has one income. It's just her. It makes it scary. And,
Yeah.
we do have two incomes, which is definitely a positive thing. And after we're married, I guess that's considered one income.
Mhm.
Which is something we don't even know either. You know how you do all that stuff. We have a lot to do.
Yeah.
I admit it.
They're qualifying people for 3 times their salary for mortgages. So if you make $100,000 a year, they'll give you 300K.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we definitely don't
Yeah,
make
so much of
300K a year.
No. Well, the thing is, though, there's so many people think they're middle class and they're not. Like, the class system around here is different. We have 1 or 2 rich suburb type places, Waverly and Clark Summit, and that's where the people around here who think they have money and like to show it to you live. But it's pocket money to people with actual money. They're just rich for here. So 6 US for a lettuce.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. We had different items particular that got expensive. Like the
Wow.
formula, they started once it became too much of an issue, and it did go on too long, then they stepped in and started doing something. But Cancer Warrior, hello. Good to see you.
You've
Still fighting a good
learned
fight.
that you're considered lower middle class. I wonder what we're considered.
Lower working.
We're
middle.
lower working. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Wages are low here anyway. And in the field
They
of
are.
human services, nobody's getting rich unless you own a crooked rehab or a halfway house and you're like committing Medicaid fraud. There's no
So,
way.
that's interesting. No spoons. The average income for the U.S. middle class is about 150K. We're definitely lower then. Lower,
No.
lower, whatever. I guess lower middle class. Like, I don't know how it goes, but we're
Yeah.
poor. Carbella, yeah.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, I'm making more money now than I made as an executive chef. No, I guess that would be about right because I mean I'm in a different profession and
You started over in a different profession.
I did.
So you'll be able to take this salary as a quote for what you made last time. I
right.
would be very surprised. Just
Right.
got back to our local grocery store, did a pickup there. They were out of almost everything. Made me think of Giant. Giant's a little better, but I still have to go to this gas station 2 towns over to get your iced tea.
Yeah.
Because they don't have it at Giant anymore. There's a Sunoco just off of Interstate 81. where they sell it.
My cousin lives
So-
in North Cadwell. Oh, okay, yeah, that's high.
As long as you can afford wine, grist, you can make it all feel okay.
Oh, Irene, yes, I love that
Thanks,
word.
Miss Al.
I'm resourceful for saving stuff. Yes. See, I'm resourceful.
Yeah. We'll call it that. Resourceful would... No. Never mind. It's not worth it.
Yeah. No, I do save stuff. What did the therapist called it? Nesting.
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 Usually
I was
pregnant women
nesting.
would do it. But apparently... But that was 7 years ago. Nothing's changed.
It was, yeah.
Nothing's different. You're just aware of it now. Middle class being a state of mind. Yeah. I mean, it's a different, like, where I'm still in the same boat. Like, there's been so many periods. You miss one paycheck, I would have been in trouble, especially when I was living alone. You know, I couldn't afford it. So, but now,
Oh, Megs is here. Megs, I have a question. I got your email from a while ago. I responded, but I don't know if I sent it to the right place. If you still want those, shoot me an email and I'll send them to you, okay? The seeds. Because I do have a bunch of seeds that I collected just this week. Oh, wow. It'll be kind of like an extension of the garden.
I suppose so. It lives on.
But I don't know if you got
Yeah.
the email or not because I couldn't paste it, like, if that makes sense.
We don't have that many types of people around. Well, Pennsylvania has a couple things that people say about it. Like, one check away from homeless. I know. It sucks. It's scary. People say, well, why don't you have an emergency account? Who do you know? No one my age. Even the people who have their shit together. You know, there's a handful that did well, and they're still just plugging along like the rest of us.
There are rankings for each state. Okay, you don't need 150K to be middle class in Iowa. I thought that was a little high, but I mean, I don't know. Times are different now. Like,
Trash people have parts of the car on their lawn.
I don't know
True.
how people make it on one income.
On the side of the house. When you have indoor furniture on your porch, something's happened that led you to that. That doesn't...
Indoor furniture on your porch, yeah.
Bad things like that shouldn't happen to good people.
And that it stays there.
It stays there all year long. The kids come out, the dogs piss on it, you know. I know, saving money. How can you even put money aside? Like, I don't...
But
Yeah.
others you need.
Canada's exchange
Oh,
rate
I got you on that.
sucks
Okay.
compared to the U.S. So it's not, you know... Like, whenever I hear what Chantal's paying for something, I'm like, Jesus Christ, $15 for fast food? But, yeah. I do okay on one income. We should be a 3-income family. You should get another job.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we technically are. We could
Well, we
count
have
YouTube.
YouTube's like a part-time job.
It's like a part. It would be like if one of us had a
If it-
part-time job working at like a convenience store or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a minimum wage part-time job.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way I kind of
Yeah.
view it. I mean, it's not. You couldn't live on it. No.
No. So.
I mean, there are people that do. I mean, I guess Chantal is one of them. I mean, that's her only income, from what I understand.
Yeah. Well, unless she has the side gigs of the guys who like send her things to eat,
Oh, that kind of thing going
and
on.
then
But
she takes pictures of herself.
but
with
like
it.
not a, like job working from home, like
Yeah.
yeah.
This is just part-time income, I would say. If I was working, like you said, 1 or 2 nights at a mental health
Oh, right.
home, taking attendance, it probably would pay $10 to $12 an hour at the most.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't probably be working more than a night or 2 a week. So
Right.
us doing okay on our one income is the exception, not the rule these days. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is.
it's across the
sad.
board, but I don't know. It's like watching the little memes that come on. You have like poor people fighting with rich people, and then in the back you have all the businesses that are screwing us all, kind of going across the top, like pulling puppet strings.
Oh, I know. And to save money, most people can. They say the first thing you should do, make sure you save
pay
money,
yourself
pay
first.
yourself, save.
How about
people
lights?
can't do that.
Oh,
now.
I have a nice little savings account, but the lights are off.
Yeah, we can smoke at his parents' house. Yeah.
Basement,
Great
and then in whatever room we're in, we could smoke. Plus, we have the giant Vornado with us.
Yes.
My parents don't smoke. And today we were talking about if we come, bringing the kitties, Val loves Jay, hello. OnlyFans is looking better by the day. Hey, man, everyone needs 2 jobs in this economy, okay? I understand.
Mark, are you going to dig up your plants in your garden and take them with you? You should. Yeah, I have.
Starburst.
There's a few, that I'm actually digging up and taking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then clippings that we can my mom was like, oh, if you rip that up, you can plant it here. And if you rip that up, you can plant it over here. So this is in motion. This isn't as nerve-wracking and upsetting as I think other situations have been. But the first time I moved in with my parents as an adult, I was sick as fuck. I was drunk the whole time and half crazy. And it was very early in seeing doctors, so there was no explanation for it. This is very different. The moms, oh, they're so hardy, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, even the used car thing. Yeah, definitely. It's hard to get a car now. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
We did okay when we got ours. I mean, we bought new to us. And it's held up so far. We got it from like not a mom and pop lot. We went to like a dealer that had some used. So just leave the dirt and the bad juju.
Yeah, true, Barbara. She doesn't realize what she has. That could be all just taken away from her in 1 second.
Things can happen so fast.
Without any safety net, without anything, Yeah, good point.
Oh my God, Miss McPhoebe, I know. My sister and her husband don't smoke, but they came to stay at my parents' house and they stayed in the room that we were in, or that I was in at the time. They said the clothes they didn't even unpack smelled like cigarette smoke when they left. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they would bring an ionizer with them when they visit.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Like, even like clothes
Yes,
and everything, like all of that. It does. And we don't even realize it because we smoke. I didn't realize that my clothes smoked until I went to work and someone said that they could smell it on my clothes. Mm-hmm. And then now I'm making sure that I'm all aired out before I go in and I put the cologne on before I walk in,
Yeah.
But furniture, all of that. You're absolutely right. Yep.
With her income, she should have an emergency account. No, she has no excuse. She could put away, let's say modestly, she put away $500 to $1,000 a month for the last 3 years.
Christ, $100 a month. She would have had money stacked up by now.
I may think about vaping, depending on which way the wind blows with where we're living.
Yeah.
You're right, Elizabeth. We could always smoke outside.
Yeah.
Obviously, but if it's on the second floor, there's a lot of stairs or whatever. Or if the landlord
Andy,
cares.
yes, definitely bury the bone outside. I'm gonna do a little evil eye ritual, bury the bone. Yeah, I might just do that actually. Oh.
Yeah, she could have had a house. She could have had a nice car, paid cash, and get it.
I'm gonna get this back. There it goes.
When I taught, I could smell the smoke in the locker room. I could smell it when I was in high school. Backpack coats. Yeah. My father smoked. He didn't quit. Oh, God. When we were kids, there's pictures of the bassinet and, the ashtray with the Marlboro Red burning in it. He smoked until he was almost 50, I think. He had smoked for 40 years before he quit.
Thank you, Carbella. Yeah, we have our Nog Shumpra going right now.
A lot of people have roommates or live with family. Single income.
Do.
Yeah, I mean, it's your own community is sometimes the best insurance that you can get, when things are in a period of transition.
T-Dub, I didn't realize you quit smoking for 25 years. Wow, that's
a long
fantastic.
time.
Do you still, after all this time, do you miss it? Do you still have urges? Is it just gone? I'm curious about that. I've never, ever had substantial time, quitting cigarettes.
No,
Never.
Maybe a week for me.
And I wanted it the whole time. There was no reprieve from that.
No.
But,
the sneakiness. Remember, I told you about
Sneaky.
who I lived with, the guy I was with who didn't want me to smoke, and I was so
Yeah.
desperate for him to like me that I figured, hey, I don't have a life, I'll have yours. Hated smoking. Every day on the walk to the subway, I was living in Philly at the time, I'd get a pack of like basic ultralights, and then have two of them,
I got
and then
you.
feel like he was gonna pop in and see me, and I had like raw hands from washing them constantly because I was afraid he was gonna smell it on me. So
Yeah. Oh, I got you, YouTube rejects. Yeah, yeah. Have a little side hustle in it. Oh yeah, and yeah. You're doing good too. That we had a smoking area in high school. Flower power, we did too. I still remember it. We had those metal. They were like. They looked like a half of an egg, but they were metal and attached to the wall. And it was like a room that was attached to the gym, and that was the smoking room in the high school.
oh,
That's a thing of the past.
how many people at the wedding? 80, I think, is what we can hold at the venue. 5 packs a day habit, cold turkey.
A good curse blocker is an egg in a glass of. Ooh, I'm screenshotting this. Ooh, I love that, Julie. I never knew that.
Didn't even allow smoking on my
Ooh.
college campus. Yeah, I know where I went to school. First of all, they were like, don't stand near the doors. So then everyone's 20 feet away from a door. And then it was like, well, you can't smoke on campus. The campus where I used to work was huge. Huge.
I haven't had a craving in all these years. Oh, that's good, T-Dub. Okay, you don't miss it, and you haven't had a craving. That's great. Great.
As soon as you hugged him, he said, did you stop smoking? The Liliths, the colors are black and white and a hint of red.
The smoke hole. People used to smoke everywhere, even in movie theaters,
I remember
planes. How about hospitals?
the little
Everywhere.
McDonald's ashtrays.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Those little gold tin ashtray. I used to work at McDonald's, and we used to decorate at Christmas time with those ashtrays all over the trees and make garland out of it. Even then, I was doing just stupid stuff like that. I
Smoked weed in high school, but never took. Yeah, some of that stuff is just teenage rebellion. Try a cigarette, but I mean, I had been stealing my father's cigarettes for probably a year, and it was buried when I was a teenager. It was like 16, and the house always smelled like smoke. Well, not to me, but it always did.
How many people are you inviting? Did you answer that?
Yeah,
Okay.
80-ish.
Yeah.
I said. Oh yeah, I can quit. It's a matter of
I quit smoking for a
doing
month
it.
because I had to. I was in the hospital. Yeah.
Right, smoking and non-smoking. The smoking section at Perkins was like the only place to meet another gay person in this entire area. It was the only place open after midnight except Walmart. And there's nothing to do around here. So you go to Walmart, dick around like kids, and then go to Perkins. Every time I drunk smoke a cig, I throw up. Yeah.
Times, yeah.
Some people
boy,
only
hasn't
smoke
it?
when they drink or smoke, Yeah. Yes. Bewitched Dick Van. Oh, let me get you it every time the guy would come home. They'd have like a bar cart. Let me get you like a slow gin fizz here. After work? Where's my hat, James? I don't know. I lost 2 of my favorite hats.
Two.
2.
They lost. Like I have no idea.
Like they're not in the house.
I usually can find the missing stuff, and I can't find these hats unless when we were cleaning up all of the wrapping paper, they got thrown away by accident. But I don't usually don't do that. I think they're still gonna turn up.
I liked
do.
it. One was tan, though it had a cigarette burn
You
on
have
it.
the new one,
and the other ones. Yeah, I have the new one that I
Yeah.
got, which is like
the Loch Ness monster.
you prefer the green stuff for smoking. I don't know. Oh. See, when I was in college, I was a heavy drinker before I was a daily drinker. I was like a binge drinker, and I would do it on the weekends, mostly with friends and stuff. At school, I was a freshman, and we would flirt with older upperclassmen.
I do too, Miss McPhoebe. Watching old TV shows, and everyone's just like, it's smoking just anywhere.
I know. Girl
and-
Interrupted was my favorite movie. Everyone's constantly smoking. It's in a mental hospital in the 60s. So,
Oh yeah, and on airplanes they had those little ashtrays in the you flip them up in the. Oh my gosh, I remember all this now.
so unsexy because she doesn't inhale. She was called on the carpet for wasting weed because she was just taking it into her mouth and blowing it out, doing the old Bill Clinton. But
Yeah, I'm not really gonna attempt to quit right now. With you know, with everything going on right now. But I'm not going to increase. It took a while to get down to this, and it's still hard. But it is something that I'm gonna do. But like you said, it just has to be timed right and find the method that's gonna work. So
if I was going to quit, I'd probably go for the patch when I've been in the hospital. Like 2 years ago when I was in the hospital for about 5 days, they gave me a patch for the time I was there. Smell of it makes you ick, but I couldn't quit without the vape. That's what I'm thinking. If we move into a newer place where they have boundaries and shit, you know, I'll smoke outside all I want. But if I'm in the house, and you can't roll over and have one in the middle of the night, which I do, the vape would be good for that.
Andy A from Mary, yeah, from the hat from Mary, yeah.
Yeah, the hat
That
from
was the
Mayor.
one.
And then another one that I got for my birthday from you.
I'm trying YouTube.
I'd leave and vape now just a little to take the edge off during the pandemic. Oh, yeah. I think
trying.
I think a lot of people who maybe had the potential to be full-blown alcoholics had too many wine o'clocks during lockdown and then got so used to sitting at home alone drinking.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's snowballing.
YouTube rejects. I'm trying. YouTube is a lot of work. I don't know how you guys do it. Do all the content. You do, yeah. It can. It's because it's not just filming a video as you know. The editing and like all of that put into it. Yeah. It's a process, and you have to allot time to it. You know, so that it doesn't become something that you're like sort of. I don't know, how do you say it? Like regret doing, or like causes you anxiety or something you just don't want to do, you know, gets a little animosity, you know.
Yeah.
But luckily I enjoy doing it. I just wish we had more time.
I know, but my real job takes up 40 hours of my week. Well, 37 and a half.
It does. And mine does too.
Yeah. But yeah.
I've never seen anyone look so unsexy while smoking as our fair lady. Oh, I agree. Oh my gosh, I totally agree.
Well, she doesn't do anything that I would call sexy.
Right.
To be fair.
To be fair.
There's nothing she does that makes me. She thinks this is cute. With her lipstick. She always would do that when she was going for a drive to the outhouse.
Oh, LA, don't be sorry. That's terrible. You have a fraudulent charge for $115 at a fast food place. I've been on hold with the bank forever.
God, that sucks.
That so sucks. Because then you start wondering, where did it come from? Who has my number? Was I hacked? Was I this? Da, da, da. Oh gosh, when I get those notices.
Actually, Val loves Jay. We had Cookie
Jay.
Puss for my birthday.
Yes, we did.
It was very good, and I had a piece and a half, maybe. It just really small. I'm trying to be much more conscientious about not having sweets. Steve and Mark, what do you think about Foodie Beauty now? Not much. Yesterday was not one of the nicer. I mean, I fall on the nice side as far as reviews often, but I was just. What a rotten person, you know, for some of the choices that she made. I'm like, such a rotten person.
Oh, yes, thank you, Barbara. Thumbs up, everybody. Hit that. No, I always say it wrong. Smash that like button. It just doesn't sound the same coming from me. I don't know. My tip would be to join a group to quit smoking to keep you accountable.
I know. I heard Miss McPhoebe. Excuse me.
Goal is not just using. Yeah, that's a great idea, Megs. Yeah. I mean, that's how I quit drugs. I mean, I had a support group.
Yeah.
And you're right. You're accountable to somebody, absolutely.
I think, Jay, that she gets off on attention, and she doesn't care if it's gross or not, or provocative. I don't think she I don't know if she's ever had good feedback about appropriate behavior. Like, I don't think that happened at all. Still never heard of Cookie Puss? There's some pictures on the birthday video, if you scroll through. It's a ice cream cake with some chocolate cookie things on it. Now, ice cream cone nose it had black cherry ice cream or raspberry ice cream for the nose stuck in a cone. So, it was good. It was very tasty. But if that's going to be the cake, make sure it's like in and out of the freezer if you live in a hot climate, because otherwise you're spooning cake into people's, Japans for birthdays.
I smoked menthol for 20 years and still smoke weed. Vaping is too hard on my lungs. Yeah, TWC. I tried vaping. Oh, it hurt. Like, I guess you get used to it, but oh man, I just didn't think I could get used to it. I did not give it an honest try. I mean, I tried it for 2 days and God, I couldn't even breathe.
Vaping is not kinder to my lungs. I've vaped before, and it makes me cough. I mean, I breathe more smoke than air on most days, but the vape made me. I felt like my lungs were coated on the inside. So. Yes, Oceana, caramel ice cream, cookie puss. That's exactly the cake we got. It was going to be either the groom's cake or a birthday cake, something.
Christine, I always wonder if I'll work harder when and if I get monetized. Yeah, it's definitely an incentive because then you're like, oh, okay, I'm getting a little like, I don't know, a little compensation for my work, and then you want to get better and better. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I think it's I can't remember what it is now.
The rules were 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewing time.
I see, yeah.
For a 30-day.
I think it's still
period.
that. I'm not sure.
But if you're putting out 2 videos a day, you'll
have your hours.
You'll hit the hours fine. Depending on the length of the videos, that'll go quick. And then it's just networking and finding people who like the stuff that you talk about and making sure you create a friendly environment for them to come say whatever they want to say. Stuff like that. When we first got monetized, I was like, God damn, every move we make, let's make a video out of it and make a penny off it. But that's not...
Look, did you read that? I never put that together.
Brags that his cigarettes are 15 a pack. He smokes 2 packs a day. That's $900 a month, and he's unemployed. Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's a good thing he has a...
Good thing he has a second job.
Sugar mama.
Well, a first job, really.
Wow.
My hours were like 5.1K a month. My subs is where I fall short. It's hard. But just keep putting out videos, doing things you like to do and that you enjoy. It'll suck people in.
And
maybe
a
not
new
in a day,
habit to give you something to focus on when taking one away. I agree. That's so important. I agree. Oh my gosh, I agree so much because if you don't, it's going to happen and probably in a negative way. When I quit drugs, before I knew it, I was a shopping addict. I didn't realize that shopping was filling a space that I had quit with something else, That's a very, very good advice. Yes, thank you for that.
Luckily, you're in a better place now, so we can throw most of that stuff out. Right?
Was that?
Nothing.
Yes. Yes.
Since you're realizing the error of that, can we throw away all the shit you bought?
No, this was back when I quit drugs, like before I met
that was
you.
years and years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I started shopping, and a lot of it was in person in stores. Just buying this, buying that, and then I discovered online shopping.
Yeah.
And I can still fall into that. It provides a sense of comfort, or it's an addiction like anything else. So
lawn sale, we can't use the lawn.
Good point. Good point.
Because
we have a lot of stuff we're donating. We already have a pile of stuff to donate.
Yeah, we're not taking much with us. Whether we go to our new place or to my parents, there's no room for it at my parents, and it's nothing I would keep if we were starting a new spot. So.
Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind.
Addiction transfer, totally.
Did you answer this question about do you think that Foodie is seeing all these men?
No, I missed that question. I think it's one of the guys probably sort of true, but BS for the rest. She's still trying to win him back.
Yeah.
I'll sleep with 1,000 strangers, then he'll know I'm a respectable person.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to go eye for an eye, she could get a different STD and then give it to him. You remember when the next day she thought that it was because she was dirty or something?
Which is like, what is worse in that? Like, how would
she didn't understand
to defend him.
Well, he kept saying you're a dirty girl, and she thought that meant she was filthy, but it's dirty in a different way. I think is what he meant.
Oh yeah.
Anybody who will smack you around, stick it in the back door without really asking anything like that, like get the fuck out of like. Bots. Oh, yeah, we have some bots.
We do.
We have good mods though too. So
I don't see it. Where is it?
you. Mm-hmm. Dom, thank you for the super sticker. It's a pair.
Oh, we got a pair.
Is he getting more and more strident or more irrational by the day? Something's up with Pete's. Something is up with Pete's. Yeah, we don't get a lot of bots. You get like a troll every so often, but usually it's pretty chill in here. You know, and if people come in demanding attention, the less they get,
The less they get.
the less they get, they'll leave. You know, can't engage with every person you disagree with, and even if people come in, like, it's usually a disagreeable thing. You know,
Yeah.
the trolls come through with like racist epithets and all that stuff. So don't expect to get
Yeah,
rich if
we
you're a
get
small
them every
channel.
once in a while. But like he said, we kind of know what. Celtic Raindrop, hello, nice to see you.
One thing the two of you would like for your new place. I want a chair. We don't want the same things.
What is the one thing the two of you would like for your new place?
So we'll see.
She has made up fake men. Oh yes, she has. Okay. Your chat is wonderful. Thank you. Aww.
Yeah, the trolls are bad. They get
Oh, and the
upset.
condom thing. That was. I'm sorry. I think that was. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. I think it was a complete setup. Totally disgusting.
Yeah. Showed herself again. The only person getting off on that is her. I promise
Where
you.
was
For how
this?
many people
I
and how
want to
many different
see.
tastes, and I do believe there's a lid for every pot as far as relationships. I can't fathom anybody looking at that and going,
So I guess the answer is I don't know.
yeah.
What's the one thing
Yeah, the
I don't
condom she
know.
left around. Like she uses condoms.
We're gonna have to figure that out, I guess. We still have to do the registry. We still have to do all of that stuff. But I mean, we were not in need, you know. Like you need a new chair for sure.
Yeah.
I fixed it as much as I
Yeah.
can. I can't fix it anymore. It's
Yes,
like
Oceana, it
propped
was.
up on stuff.
Totally staged. She doesn't use condoms. That's how she got the gonorrhea. Well, she had it in her throat at first, I guess. But,
Right. Exactly. Yes. Wendy, I didn't realize you quit 17 years ago. Wow. No urges.
Went to a wedding where the happy couple just asked for gift cards. It simplified everything.
I know.
That's an
Everybody
option.
keeps saying that to ask for gift cards or like make it easy, you know, instead of. But I don't know. It feels so. It feels funny to ask for that.
It feels like, don't put thought into it. Just send me.
I don't want
Keep your drink. Just give me the money.
Like the whole registry thing is like I feel like I don't know when I want to buy something for some. No, I guess if I want to buy something, I'd like to know what they want.
Yeah, I don't know what they want.
I go, well, that part makes sense, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just struggling with the registry thing.
Chantal's completely immature, Caroline. You're dead on. Gift cards is a great idea.
Totally.
We'll see, because now it is looking like before we weren't expecting to have a new place when we got married.
Right.
So in my head, I'm like, we don't need house stuff. We have a house.
Yeah.
We have a place to live. But now
We're going to.
we
need
will have an
furniture,
opportunity
we're gonna need-
to fill a place. So
That's true. I guess we'll just stick with like Target and Amazon.
Yeah.
Like that's what we had thought, and you can get furniture there. You can get anything
I
there.
didn't get anything at Target. So picked up a used condom on the playground.
Well, I have to.
Carried it over to me to tell me he found it. I never
God.
screamed so loud in my life. You gotta be careful what's on the ground. Used needles. I stepped on a used needle one time. I was so nervous.
Oh, I see. You could do Visa gift cards, and then you could use it at a furniture place. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
But Christine sounds like my mom. Like, part of it is making the gift. Part of it is putting thought into the gift for people. Beyond.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, and for far away people, Carbella, that's a good point too. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. all
No
right.
giant gift cards.
Yeah. No giant. Right.
No giant gift cards, please.
Okay, I appreciate gift registry so much. I want to give the. Okay, see, okay, that makes. so much sense now.
Mhm.
I know I keep saying this every week. I'm like, it just felt funny. Gift cards are good.
A case of toasted marshmallow Milanos.
Mercenary, kind of in a way, but not. I know. Even if you ask for the gift cards, you only get actual gifts in the registry. You only get. And it makes it easier for your guests. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It would make it a lot easier for the guests.
Right. And a case of toasted marshmallow Milanos. Yep. That's the dessert at the wedding. Toasted marshmallow Milanos.
Yeah.
For everybody. Yes, Mr. McPhoebe. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, them two should live here. Oh, my lord.
Oh,
my
for fuck's
gosh.
sake, that wouldn't go well.
Right?
Mm-hmm. It'll save space till we get exactly. Very much agree.
Oh, wow. I'm actually glad we brought that up. Okay, because I wasn't going to... Oh, yeah,
Money's a
that's
weird
better.
thing to talk about.
It is a weird thing to talk about, and, you know...
It's weird to say, here's the easiest way for you to send me a gift.
know.
It
It's
feels entitled. I know it's social graces to give a wedding gift, but it still feels like there's an expectation of if you really cared.
Yeah, that is kind of... Yeah.
And so it
But
feels...
with everybody's I didn't think that it actually makes it easier for the guests.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about the fact that they don't have to do as
looking
much
at
hustling.
it from the other way. So I guess we better.
There's
do
always a
it.
ton of stuff that you come up with that you need that you don't realize. Gift cards can help there. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Beady, thank you. Bitty, bitty, boo.
Well, we already know we need a new couch and a new chair.
Yeah.
Like that. We know that. We're not going to take this big entertainment stand either.
You can throw gift cards onto a registry, though, can't you? Because I remember back in the day when some people used to e-beg before they started eating lollipops.
Oh, that was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's right. There were.
Mhm.
There were, but they did. They had gift cards, and she had dollar amount. They were like $500 gift card, $500 gift card. Then it would be a $50 one.
Yeah.
$500
So-
big screen TV.
Yeah. So
And she wasn't getting married.
The big no it was for Tommy, so he could, he didn't have to. He could stay in the bedroom and
my
watch TV
goodness.
there. Yeah, right.
Yeah, very good point, T-Dub. Thank you. Yes.
Visa cards. That's Some people would prefer to give cash, but maybe they don't want to cut a check or put money in an envelope, and the cards are discreet and economically spaced. The landlords will miss us. Oh well. I mean, I know, Sarah, I'm not to you, but like,
do you think Chantal has the God complex? I definitely think she thinks she's better than most people, in my opinion. That kind of righteous thing. I don't know about a full-on God complex, but close to it.
yeah. Yes, Miss McPhoebe. I can't even believe I brought it up, but we're almost done. I feel like it's safe.
You can have a honeymoon or whatever kind of fund on a registry page too. Yeah, someone told me you could even put like a down payment on a house fund and this and that. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. But,
Honestly, we haven't done it yet. I haven't even looked into it because we still were on the fence about it, but we have to get on it. It's coming up quick.
it reduces anxiety for the people buying gifts.
Oh,
YouTube, and makes sense. It makes it
Okay.
easier for them. What would you bring if one of my siblings got married? You don't know, but if they had a registry,
if they had a registry, you would know.
and then you're not getting
Alright.
them two of the same thing too. So
Even though it's the end, Bumblebee. Oh, I like your name. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you caught it. Cool. Yeah, we're close to the end, but we're every week,
we'll be up for a replay. Don't worry. Time flies during a good. It absolutely does, Christine. I mean, it completely does.
I know.
The best gift ever was money. Yeah, when I was a kid.
$20 or $50 in a card. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you all for coming.
4 p.m. West Coast.
That's okay,
Oh,
darkness.
nice.
Half an hour, it'll be back up. You can watch the replay. And if you really want to talk to us, send us an email. All right.
Oh, you're 16. Oh, I was wondering, Wendy. You're 16 minutes behind because Spectrum Call
Just ignore it.
I get, cause yeah, they were delayed a little, and I thought, oh wow, yeah, that's thumbs up, please, yes.
Well, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for coming to our live. It's always like another good
Yeah,
live when it's a
thank you.
good
Yeah.
It's a good chat. It always goes fast too. I look at the
Yeah.
clock, it says 3 minutes, and I look back up and it says 50.
Yeah,
So,
right. I know, and thank you for listening to us through all of what's going on now too. You've been a
Yeah.
tremendous support through this.
Yeah.
Really, thank you.
And not groupthink.
Thank you.
Not everyone piling up and saying do this or that, but people just
Yeah.
offering suggestions.
I know,
which
it's-
some of them make total sense. So
It's been a huge support and a huge help. Thank
Mhm.
you.
please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell on your way out. You can get alerts when we have new videos and go live.
Jeez, creator calendar page. God, I'm sorry. That was funny.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
You can follow us there. All our contact will be below as well. And thanks again. Mark will catch up with you
I'll
tomorrow.
catch up with you tomorrow. Yes, I will. All right. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Oh, replay. This will be back up in about half an hour,
Half
45 minutes. Okay? See y'all later.